Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner and our hard mode series. It has been way too long since we've last been here, and trying out the Roadcraft demo has definitely given me a little bit of a kick up the bum to try and get more of this done. So we're going to jump back in. I can't remember where we were, what we were doing. I probably should have watched the last episode or at least skimmed through it before we come back, but we shall figure it out. Hopefully my mouse is going to disappear. So, it is now 8:20 in the morning. We are on the Cargopocalypse. And we've got to deliver large pipes to the warehouse. By the looks of it, we've already done one. So we need to go back and get 2 more large pipes. And we are getting large pipes from... Where are we getting large pipes? I believe... large pipes are coming from White Valley. Let's go to the global map. We can get them from that warehouse. Or can we get them from Northport? We can. I think that's an easier run. So we'll do that. Let's quickly head through to Northport. No messing about. Get our lights on, get everything up and running. How are we for fuel? If I remember rightly, things were going pretty well here. I have had a little play on my other save on the PC. But that was about 2 weeks ago, and for a while there I was going pretty hard on my console save. But again, that was mainly before Christmas. Had another little run recently, but not a lot. Let's get all-wheel drive on. So we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do coming back. But I want to try and push through this. For a while, this may be a big focus of the channel. I have said this in some of the ETS episodes, depends on when I release this, that are either just coming out or are about to come out. This might be quite a big focus on the channel for a bit. I also did say on Discord that the SnowRunner and ATS, ETS, and eventually Roadcraft are going to get a big look in going forward. And maybe even going back to expeditions, because I would like to go further with that. I think the day of recording this, the 26th of February, I think Season 2 of Expeditions is released. And I didn't even finish Season 1. I haven't even finished one whole map. Well, I have. I've done one area, but not like a whole region yet on Expeditions. I haven't touched that since we last streamed it, which... is crazy long ago, So there's lots to do. I will still try and do a little bit of the FS content, just because I know that there is an audience for it, but I am not impressed with FS25, and I'm not impressed with Giants, so it just makes me not want to play. It's not even necessarily the game's fault, it's Giants that make me not want to play their game. And that's super frustrating. But we are pushing on with this because I love this game. This game should get more love from me. This is finding an audience for it is the challenge at the minute. It's been a while, we'll watch it. So yeah, if you do enjoy the SnowRunner content, if you do enjoy or did enjoy the Roadcraft content, if you enjoy ETS, ATS, if you enjoy the non-farming content that we put out, please give it a like, comment on it, just anything sometimes. Some interaction is key. Let me know that you're enjoying it. That is the best way for that content to get pushed by YouTube and for us to be able to grow an audience on it, and also help to keep me motivated with it, because I can live with low viewing figures provided other people are enjoying it. Plus, the more interaction it gets, the more views it gets, and obviously the as long as people are watching like in full and getting to the end, then YouTube will push it, and then more people will come across it, and then we'll get more views, and then there's just more motivation to push on. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's challenging knowing that there's a figure of 4,000 saying that they subscribe to the channel and you know, support the channel, but then you get less than 100 people actually watch a video, or sometimes less than 50 people watch a video. Can't even get 1% of the supposed audience to tune in. It's tough. But if I can get some feedback by those that do watch it, then that makes it a little bit better. Makes it all worth it. Now, if I remember rightly, our Royal has been an absolute beast here for us. So hopefully that's going to continue on. Because I know when I've done other playthroughs, the Royal hasn't always been that friendly with me, but I think we've been a little bit more careful with the setup of the Royal. Not raising it is big. Is big on the Royal. I'm one of those people, one of those runners that likes to jam all the upgrades on normally. Jam all the upgrades on, make it better. But they don't always work for all the trucks in all situations, and yeah. Keeping the Royal low to the ground. Look at her bounce anyway. Bounce like that with a race suspension. Even with a long cargo truck on, trailer on, she likes to have a little flip. But if we're on Cargopocalypse, then that must mean we are getting close to the end of Alaska. Just a few deliveries, and then we're on to logs, I believe, which will be fun. We all love a bit of logging. And I'm pretty confident that the Royal can do some of that for us as well. I'm trying to think. I think I installed, and I hope they're still there, I think I installed some... Is that one empty? Yeah. I think I installed some new login trailers, or at the time, new login trailers for me, that were supposed to be more realistic. So we're going to give them a crack, if they're still there. Since the last update, I, along with many people, have had issues with the mods. Now, I think I need to sign out and sign back in of mod.io to resolve it. But because I have I have so many copies of SnowRunner on different storefronts and devices, they're all linked to the same IO or the same mod.io account, and when I sign in, sign out, sometimes it causes trouble on the other one. Now, I believe all my mods are working on this save, but on this version of the game, although they're showing up as being installed, they're not showing up as being subscribed to, although they're all subscribed to for this profile. This is my main profile I play on. So, I'm not going to be adding anything different in, I don't think, and I'm certainly not going to be taking anything out while it's running stable. And I don't want to mess with that, so I'm not going to fiddle too much with it. I'll leave it be until it stops working, because I know other people have had lots of issues with their mods since the last update. I haven't yet purchased the new Kenworth pack. I will do. There's quite a few, again, it's money for this series, isn't it? There's quite a few trucks I'd like to try and work into this. Some of the DLC packs. The Mack trucks looked good, and I know the Kennys are a bit of a tough one because they don't have the all-wheel drive. But in real life, those versions don't have all-wheel drive either. Oh, it's not the Kenny, it's the Macks that does. The Mack packs, the Kenworths, that I have got. It's the new Mac Pack. I get confused. There's been so many. But yeah, they don't have all-wheel drive. But in real life, those trucks don't have all-wheel drive. And it's strange to see people complain about them within like the community and online and stuff, because they often call out for more realistic and real-world vehicles rather than the ones that are based upon real-life trucks and then get a different name and slightly modified. But if there's licensing and real-world trucks, then they have to go to the spec of those licenses. That's how it works. Right. So, shall we... Oh, I don't think we'll be able to load that on with this little crane anyway, so we are going to have to go for the pay. We're going to be naughty. Spend a little bit of money. Yeah, I don't think this crane would hump that on there very well. It might have done. Perhaps we'll try with the last one. And then we'll run that same route back. All good. Loving it. It is good to be back. Quick stop for a screenshot. So yeah, for those of you that have come back and already tolerated the rant, thank you very much for sticking with us for a turn. And if you are new and this is the first SnowRunner one you're capturing, why not go back and check a few out, see the troubles we had in Michigan, see how we got through Alaska so much smoother. I've said it a million times, I'll say it again, I love the way that Alaska plays. The flow of the jobs. Not all regions are this smooth as you go through them. Once we're finished here, we'll be heading off to Time Air. That'll be a tough one, that one, because that's one where no matter how I've played Time Air, I've never found a smooth way of getting around there without doing a lot of backtracking and a lot of hauling about. So we'll see how I do it this time. I don't have a lot of logistical planning when it comes to my SnowRunner runs. We just go with whatever was working at the time, and all depending on our trucks and locations. And yeah, my planning and foresight isn't always great. Come on, Bessie. You can do it. We fell on the roaded part, yeah. on the asphalt. You'll probably just try and save a little fuel and stick with rear wheel drive. And we will stick to the asphalt. We won't bother taking that so-called shortcut, not without a diff lock on the truck. Now, I haven't played the Roadcraft demo. One of the things I do like is that dozer that comes that you can get and just push all the rocks out of the way. And because it's a live map all the time, like they stay out of the way. Things that you move stay moved. That is such a nice little touch. I am looking forward to seeing how that game plays on a larger scale with larger flowing contracts, because that was pretty cool. And on each map, all we really got was like two objectives to come to a final objective, really. So to see how that escalates and builds up and what will be pretty interesting. And the freedom that it gave as well was a really good show. Oh yeah, we need to do all the little mini time jobbies as well, don't we? We're gonna do them right at the end. I think we literally have to do all of them as well. That'll be a job for our lodestar again. Although it did roll, didn't it? We're going to stop trying to aim for gold, I think, and we're just going to just take our time and just make sure we finish it. Annoyingly, I know I can get gold in all of them, but hard mode never plays nice with me. If there's a leaf that we can fall over, we will fall over a leaf. And if I can this episode, I'm going to try and swing us back round to a 7 o'clock finish. So we have a 7 o'clock start time. So that was what we were aiming for, wasn't it? Initially. So I'll try and keep track of that. Turn around up here as we do. Go and go. It's been that long, I can't even remember if there's something else after these pipes. We need to go back and get one more. Oh, taking out the out of the dairy. As long as you got enough to get refueled again. As if. Now I think we did that one because I find that one pretty easy. One of the ones down on the river. That's a tough one. Not even sure where our lodestar is. It may well still be back in Petro Bay. Or is it parked up on that hill near the garage? Near the garage, the petrol station, the gas station. There we go. We're in Alaska. It's a gas station. I don't know if anyone else does this. This has always been how I do this. This little constant turnaround. I mean, you can go up and you can turn in the gas station up there as well, up that hill behind us. Look at these beautiful views. Game is gorgeous. And so this game's 5 years old now. 5 years old. And that's why this game is so beloved by those that played it back when it came out. This is the game that got many of us through those long lockdown days. This farm sim. I think back then there was playing a lot of. I was still playing FS 17 and 19, this, and a lot of Formula 1, a lot of racing. I think there was even some old Forza back in the day. I do like a bit of Forza. Yeah, I think that is one of. Honestly, you know, the game is great. I think it got a lot more attention because of everyone being stuck at home and this being such a long, chilled grind of a game. Just got us through it. Got us through it. And this one we'll try and save a penny on, and we will load it on ourselves. If I park the trailer in front of the loading point, detach it, and then put the truck next to it, it should have no trouble just pulling it over. It's been a long time, so I forget the length of that crane. I'm trying to think. We used it to pull a pipe out of the river anyway, so it must do it. Must do. Although even that one, I think I disconnected and sort of pulled it a little ways, hanging, and then dropped it on the trailer. Oh, my memory's so bad, but that was probably about a year ago. It's been so long. Hopefully I can find a bit of a groove, and if I dedicate a little bit more time to it, we'll make some progress. Finally get some of them new maps on the channel. Those new maps that are years old. So the ones that I've played in the meantime are... So obviously I've completed all 3 base maps. Completed all 3 base maps quite a few times. I did Kola Peninsula I've completed. The Don I've completed. Where did I then go after the Don? Tennessee. We've completed Tennessee. And I'm on my console save. I'm currently working my way through the Almaty region on the quarry. That is quite a brutal map at times. Now that's not necessarily the order that we're going to play through here, but because I haven't ventured far into many of the DLC maps, and I want to try and do this one in a different order from release, so we can have different trucks to do different things from everyone else that's done it. I felt I needed to go out and have a little look at them. Once we've been to Time Air, I think to even out the North American to Eurasian maps completed, we're going to go to Don, and then I'll decide where I'm going to go after that. I know some of the maps have got some decent trucks in, so we might go and pick up some decent trucks, or we might go somewhere where I think we can earn some money, so we can buy some mod trucks, so we can be a bit different. I may even look to sell some trucks that I'm pretty confident I'm not going to use again, just so we can get some different trucks in. And I know it's risky business because I have to pretty much sell 2 trucks to buy 1. But if I don't think I'm going to use it, and there are trucks, you know, in the store that we could have that I think I'll enjoy using more, be them mod, DLC or base, then I think I'm going to go with that. I'm interested to see how acquiring new vehicles in Roadcraft is going to work on full release. Whether it's going to be as easy as it was with the demos and just having everything on the map where you want it and just sort of coming on, scouting out, finding it and doing your thing, or whether we do earn our money, build up our fleet and stuff like that. There's a lot that we don't know still, and I'm looking forward to finding out. Also be interesting to see how mods work with that, because obviously vehicles support and upgrade and everything works different. So I know a lot of the modders, when it came to expeditions, were pretty keen and quick to bring some of their trucks to that over, and then had to work out some of the limitations afterwards. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see how that goes. I really am. Right, so if I detach this one, now because I think that's going to fold out towards, yeah, trailer. On the load and platform, thank you very much. Are these, I can't remember now, are these wide feet on here, on the anchor? They are. Well, we'll see what that does. There. Oh, I thought we'd crashed then. It was the game saving. Well, that's a little bit annoying, that. There we go. Got it there eventually. Yeah, I had a little freeze. The game knew I was messing up my load, so I thought, let's save it here. Let's save it as he loses this. Because obviously the AI is that conscious. Pack our cargo. Right. Another for delivery. Need to come back and get that fuel trailer as well. I don't think we can attach it with the crane on, can we? I think that's a high saddle. Oh, I can't remember. I can't. It's bad. I can't remember. Does that require a high saddle? No, that's a low saddle one. The high saddle one is the big green one, isn't it? So probably before we start doing our logging, I'll bring that into a more actionable place. Probably next to a log station. Or along past the log station. Another freeze there. I'm not quite sure what that's for. We've not had issues like that before. Although I've got Chrome open and it's uploading 2 big videos, so perhaps this was interfering. I don't know. We don't normally have freezing issues. I will check after this episode to make sure there isn't nothing else running. It's hogging up any resources. Just want to try and get a couple of these recorded today. Start as we mean to go on. Now, I tend to record, in the past anyway, record SnowRunner on the days that my partner is at home, because she can watch the little one longer for me. So that's, it tends to be like 3 recordings in one day, I think, in the past. I don't think we need to take, I want to save that, we don't need to take more out there. Yeah, so in the past that's what it's been, and then how that works is a little bit like with my trucking on ETS, because I'll quite often record that 3 in a row. The first one goes pretty slow with all the chat. The second one is normally in the flow, a little bit more concentrated, goes well. Third one, get a little bit cocky, a little bit fatigued, and make mistakes. So perhaps we'll just do the 2. We'll do the 2 and edit them. I have also posted to the members that last week, by the time this comes out, that I will be putting, or we're trying to remember to put all my videos, once they are fully processed and in a high definition, whatever definition it is I decide I'm going to put them out at, once they are all sorted on YouTube's end and good to go, I'm going to put them live to to the members, all members, whether you're a little, a medium, or an elite, or a little big. I can't remember what my members are called now. Little fucker, big fucker, and elite fuckers. Depending on that, you'll have all of it. I've always said that all my members' tiers will be treated equally. If you want to go for a larger tier, that is purely for supporting the channel. If everyone wanted to go for the lowest tier, you would all still get the same. It's just there for those that want to help support the channel, and I greatly appreciate every single one of you, whether you're a 99p channel member or a 3.99 channel member or whatever it is. Say, I don't even know what the higher ones are. I think it's $1.99 and $2.99, or $1.99 and $3.99. They're not a lot. I don't put a lot of content out for channel members. There's not necessarily a massive benefit to it. I've tried to in the past. We did a member first series. That was pretty good. That was well received for FS22. But with trying to do other things and life being extremely busy at the minute, putting out channel member specific content has been impossible. Obviously, that's why it's not been there. So I think putting everything member first, so you guys can watch it whenever it comes available, and then it'll go public on its regular release schedule. So I think at the point of recording this, I have my second roadcraft is available for you guys, and then there's 2 Euro trucks that aren't scheduled for a couple of weeks. I think one of them is like 2 weeks time, so you've got extreme early access to that. I do have another Euro truck to edit and put up, so you'll probably have 3 of those before any of them go public. I should imagine you'll get 2 or 3 of these very quickly, and there will be another roadcraft available hopefully on the evening or afternoon of the 26th. That should have gone live tonight for you guys, and I'm in the middle of uploading a very long supercut of the roadcraft stuff as well, because my supercut for farming did really well, which surprised me. And it was quite the surprise, because I did my year 1 supercut for Save the Farm, which consisted of the first 9 episodes of Save the Farm all in one place, and was about 5 hours long. Now, I've always struggled to get people to stick around, or even to click on to watch 40-50 minute episodes. So I've tried to keep Save the Farm as short as possible, editing and recording in a different style. And the figures on that haven't been close to anything that we've had in the past. I think I'm on a bit of a blacklist with YouTube after the whole demonetization thing and deleting a lot of old content. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a supercut of it because it'll all fit together nicely, and that'll be something nice to do for people. And then when the supercut went live, over a few days, the supercut performed almost 5 times better than every single individual episode. So I struggled to get people to watch 50 for an hour-long episode. I struggled to get people to watch 30-minute episodes. But I put out a 5-hour video. It performed 5 times better. The average, although not everyone obviously sat and watched it for 5 hours, the average length of view time was about 3 hours. I just can't make no sense of it. Should I just stop doing episodic content for Farm Sim and just do like the full year recap and do it like 3 hours, 4 hours long? If you watch this and you're also a Farm Sim viewer, what do you think of that? Should that be something we try? Scrap the episodic ones and just do like once a month, put out a year's worth of what I've done? I don't know. It's just really hard at the minute. Right, let's get this one in. Ah, we've done the concrete. Oh, that is it. That's everything. Okay, 23,600. You're an amazing driver. You know that. That said, seems like that was just part of the full order. Hope you're ready for the second round. So Cargopocalypse Part 2 is next, isn't it? Let's turn the engine off. Oh, that's the river contest. Oh, I hate that. That might not happen. Excuse me. That might not happen. So, Cargopocalypse Part 2. This is logs, this is logs, this is logs. This is logs. Right, so 8 bricks, 4 concrete slabs, and they are going through to the warehouse in White Valley. And the warehouse, I believe, is that god-awful place. Yes, right. And we can't pull any of that from White Valley, can we? No. So we are in Mountain River. And we can get, I think it's concrete slabs. Can we get bricks from here as well? We can get our concrete slabs from here. Oh, is that new? That's telling us how many slots they take up. That didn't used to do that, did it? We can get our concrete slabs there. And, oh, can we get our bricks from where we are? What can we get from here? We can get concrete slabs from here. So our bricks are coming from... Our bricks are probably coming from Northport. Where are our bricks coming from? We can get bricks from here. So we can just go... that's not the best route, is it? Whereas that's not the best route either. This might be the best route for bricks. Okay. Okay. So, let's... Manual loading zone is blocked. Is it by the fuel trailer? Right, yeah. Sorry, bud. You gotta move. Just a wee bit. And store. And we can still reach that. Thank you. So if we give it a nice wide-ish berth, just popping a wheel in there. Don't know why I turn the engine off. I think I could pick that up without worrying about the anchors. I think we're good. It's a shame this isn't a 6 slot. Or that I can't also get bricks from here. Because I'd put a brick on the back as well. So if we pack this, and I think we can balance 2 more on here. Am I getting overly confident already? Probably. If they don't stay on, we'll pick them up again. Let's see how quickly this fails. I mean, they're pretty heavy, so I think they'll be alright. It's probably once we get into into trying to deliver it that that'll be a problem, because there's not a nice route really into that warehouse. Hence why it's the final the final delivery point, because it's not a nice one. And we shall try and take it as easy as we can. Say no rush when speaking about this series and other series as well, really. Something I keep saying that I need to do is stop trying to rush it. It's not a race. The goal is to get the delivery in my head. I set myself a number, I think I probably said it as well, but I've forgotten, of how many episodes I'd like this to be, just to feel like I was being successful at it. But just as long as I can do it is what we need to focus on. Excuse me. The coffee I'm drinking in load screens is causing me indigestion. Ah, lack of diff lock. Oh, wrong button. Playing multiple games now is going to be a problem. Right. There we go. Oh, you naughty little thing. Because I don't want to have to unpack all of it. Come on. Pull me, baby. Oh no, the tree broke. I thought we were on a stronger tree than that. Obviously, they want to tip the trailer. Doesn't want to do anything for me. Okay. I paid for that trailer, didn't I? Right. Oh, no, 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 no. Refuel first. Because I took all the fuel out of you. Maybe I should have loaded them onto here. Perhaps that's what I should have done. Perhaps that's what I'll do. We'll get up into the parking bay. And I might waste a little bit of time trying to shift it all over. And that Royal does not want to move. Come on. I was actually stuck on something when there's... Are you sure there's nothing there? Bigger run up, come on. You can do it, come on. It's up that hill, you bugger. So it still has its handbrake on or something, come on. Inch at a time. There we go. It just feels like it still has its handbrake on. Right, so I'm going to go back and get my trailer, hopefully. I'll have to try and offload 2 of those, because it's clearly too much. I thought the Royal would have been fine. Need to keep an eye on the time as well, although I think it gets bright really early. We may even be over time. We are. And I do want to try and swing this round, so we are going to leave ourselves in a bit of a pickle, but we'll come back, we'll bring our trailer, and then we'll just move some, if not all, of those concrete slabs over to the dairy. But the dairy does struggle uphill as well, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. But yeah, it's good to be back, it's good to be driving around, it's good to be having a chat and a natter with you. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this mission, this delivery off next time. Fingers crossed. But hopefully you've enjoyed this, hopefully you've enjoyed the return. If you have, like I say, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. We've got a variation of things going on at the moment, trying to get things back on track. As always, please, leave me a comment. Anything will do at the minute. We're just thirsty for interaction. Leave us a comment. But ultimately, you guys have a wonderful day. And hopefully, I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.